first inning, or to first base rather, to end the first inning. That's what happens when you get thoughts that collide. So Underhill coming up with the runners at first and second. Third time in the game that there's been multiple runners on base. There's a ball that spikes up to the plate. Both runners advance on stolen bases. So the double steal executed by MCC. Now 2 runners in scoring position. And a 1-0 count to Underhill. Morris gets the sign. He'll look back at second. The 1-0. Curveball. Grounder to second. Luvano will make the play to first. That's going to score a run. RBI ground out by Landon Underhill makes it 3-0 MCC. Freeman moves to third, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Brecken Menuet. Menuet had a bunt that was fielded by the catcher, Sundgren. Thrown to first for the out. There's a ball low. 1-0. Daniel Harden, the top of the lineup for MCC, is on deck, looking for his third plate appearance in as many innings. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Freeman leads away from third with a running lead. Then he sprints back. It's a grounder to short. Walters will throw it across the diamond, and that will do it for the inning. So the Highlanders score on an RBI groundout by Landon Underhill. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning in the winner's bracket game between MCC and Weatherford. Highlanders lead 3-0. Coyotes coming to bat in the bottom of the third inning. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Cannon Sundgren will lead off the bottom of the third inning for the Weatherford Coyotes. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors for MCC, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors for Weatherford. Sundgren, a product of Silsby, will step in to begin the bottom of the third inning. Cade Bing starts Sundgren off with a strike. Cason Wells and Uriah Walters to follow. 9-1-2 spots in the Weatherford order coming up here in the third. Bing delivers. Showing bunt, pulling back with Sundgren. He'll take ball 1. Bing gets the sign from LaChance. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sundgren. The 1-2 offering. Fastball outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Sundgren. There's a pop-up into short right field. Making the call is Freeman, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup for Weatherford. It's Cason Wells. Wells grounded out to Lovano. Make that Underhill at second base back in the first inning. Bing delivers. There's a strike call. The count's 0-1. Walters is on deck. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for MCC. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for Weatherford. There's a strike call, and the count is 0-2. Bing's 0-2. Popped up in foul territory. And making the catch is Sam Flores for out number 2. Good presence of mind for Flores to know where the wall is, especially in his home ballpark. 2 down, and that'll bring up shortstop Uriah Walters. Walters 0 for 1. Bing will look in. He gets his sign, and the first pitch to Walters is outside, ball 1. Lights have been on all day here at McClinton Field at Bosque River Ballpark. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike call, 1-1. That overcast all day. The sun's only been out maybe twice the entire day. The 1-1. And another strike right down the middle. The count is 1-2. Dayton Taki waits on deck. Here's the 1-2. Grounder. A diving attempt at third by Flores, but the ball was foul. And the count remains 1-2. We've had some really great third base play in this tournament. Brent Iredale, probably the best one for New Mexico Junior College earlier today. There's a pop-up on the infield. Making the call is the second baseman Underhill, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Weatherford. We're through 3 complete in this winner's bracket game between MCC and the Weatherford Coyotes. Highlanders lead 3-0. Back for the top of the 4th inning. After this, from the Region 5 tournament on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Daniel Harden will lead off the top of the 4th inning for the MCC Highlanders. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for MCC. Weatherford with no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. Both of those were committed in the first inning, which led to 2 runs. Harden 0 for 2 so far in the ballgame. A pair of outfield flyouts. Morse has gone the distance for Weatherford. Winds and delivers as a ball outside. We get the 4th inning underway. Macro is Aiden Cooney to follow in the Highlander 4th. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike call. 1-1 to Hardin. Here's the 1-1. And that pops off the plate. 2-1 to Hardin. Hardin, a native of Prairie View, Louisiana. One of 2 Louisiana products on the roster, John Carmichael from Destrehan. This ball is fouled out of play. So the bunt unable to be laid down by Hardin. And the count's now even up at 2-2. Morse gets his sign. Here comes the 2-2. Curveball just misses outside. And that will load up the count at 3-2. Nobody out, nobody on. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a grounder to second. Luvano charges over. Flips it over to Taki for out number 1. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Mac Rose. Rose had a triple off the wall in center field back in the second inning. Ended up being stranded. Now we're going to have timeout as I believe PitchCom system needed to be replaced on Cannon Sundgren. Or at least the pitching sign on the wrist. Sign card. So Rose steps in. Morris winds and delivers. Sidearm curve low. 1-0. Rose had reached base on an error in the first inning and then advanced to third on an error on a fielder's choice that Cooney had bounced into shortstop on, as Rose will take ball 2. The 2-0 from Morse. Shot to right, and this is deep. And he puts a charge in that one. Mac Rose goes yard for the Highlanders. It's now 4-0 MCC. That'll bring up Aiden Cooney. Cooney reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first, walked in the second. Morse delivers. There's a fastball that just misses inside. The count's 1-0. Deaton LaChance is on deck. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors now for MCC. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Weatherford. There's a ball that hops up to the plate. 2-0 to Aiden Cooney. The 2-0. Curveball, that misses a little bit low. Counts 3-0 to Cooney. MCC had a walk-off home run on Friday night. 3-0 on the inside corner. Counts 3-1. Brecken Menuet hit a homer over the left field fence. That one was at 3:39 in the morning. Lots of lightning delays on Friday. Nearly 4 hours of delays. That game was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. It started at 1:30 a.m. MCC ended up winning that ball game over Howard in 6 innings, 11-1. Cooney fouled it off, and the count is full, 3-2. The pitch, and that's ball. So Cooney draws a one-out walk. Now we're going to get a mound visit. As LaChance will get an opportunity to grab a quick breather before stepping back in. Got some action in the Weatherford bullpen. Jack Cagianello, the Denton product, is in the bullpen. So the mound visit is over. Intervened by the home plate umpire. So LaChance will step in. 1 for 2. He singled and drove in a run back in the first inning. Morris trying to pitch through this jam in the 4th inning. There's a ball outside, throw down to second, not in time as Cooney picks up the steal. One ball, no strikes to LaChance. Flores is on deck. Morris looks in, he gets the sign from Sundgren. He'll peek back to second. Now the 1-0. Sidearm fastball ends up drifting outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Dayton LaChance. LaChance from Sherbrooke, Quebec. The 2-0, low, 3-0. Cooney leads from second base. 3-0 is a strike call right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike to LaChance. Once again, Cooney with the lead off of second. The 3-1. Swing, and that pops off the foot of the catcher, Sundgren. And heading to third is Cooney. So now a runner at third for MCC with 1 down and a full count to LaChance. Morse will now, he'll go back to the set. Looks in, gets the sign from Sundgren, looks at third. Here's the payoff pitch. Shot to left. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this is heading towards the corner. Rounding first hard and heading back to the bag. It's an RBI single for Dayton LaChance. It's now 5-0 MCC. And Jeff Lightfoot heads out of the dugout. And we're going to get a pitching change for the Coyotes. So Morse goes an inning and a third. And we're going to get a right-hander into the ballgame for the Coyotes. As Cagianello will take over. So the Highlanders will have to readjust their sights as they'll go from seeing a left-hander to seeing a hard-throwing righty in the person of Jack Cajanello. Don't forget, we'll have losers bracket semifinal action after this game, 30 minutes following, as New Mexico Junior College will take on Midland. Winner of that game will take on the loser of this game tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the losers bracket final. The winner of this game will advance to the winners bracket final at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll have exciting baseball action here at McClinton Field at Bosque River Ballpark on the campus of MCC in Waco. Get the chance, come on out and join us. Had plenty of good food. Lots of folks coming in from out of town. Just happened to correspond with Baylor graduation weekend, so it's been an adventurous time in Waco. And don't get me started on the weather. So Sam Flores will step in. Be the first to face Cajanello. Flores 0 for 1. He walked back in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ball inside. Cajanello looks over to first. LaChance with a short lead. There's a pop-up to center field. Straight away as Wells will make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up the center fielder, Owen Smith. Smith 2 for 2. Batted in a run in the first inning. Cajanello throws it over to first, not in time. Smith, a native of Houston, facing off against the former Denton Bronco, Jack Cajanello. There's a ball low. The pitch from Cajanello, that's his outside. Curveball drifts out. 2 balls, no strikes to Owen Smith. Walker Freeman is on deck. MCC with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second. Take that 1 in the third and 2 here in the fourth. There's a strike call, 2-1 to Smith. Six hits on the scoreboard for MCC. Cajanello's 2-1, swung on and missed, and the count is 2-2. The 2-2. Hall, swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's the throw down to first. And they get the foot down on the bag for the out. And that will do it for the inning. MCC puts up 2 more. 1 on a solo home run by Mac Rose. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We go through three. We are through 3.5. That is here at Bosque River Ballpark. It is now MCC 5 and Weatherford nothing. You're watching Region 5 winners bracket action from Waco here on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Leading off the tryouts in the bottom half of the fourth inning will be number 6.
Dayton Talkie will lead off the bottom of the fourth inning for Weatherford. They have a lot of work to do. They trail 5-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Highlanders. Coyotes with no runs and no hits and 2 errors. Talkie walked back in the first inning. Bing has gone the distance. There's a ball as we start the fourth inning. Trace Maison and Luca Daou to follow here in the fourth. The 1-0 inside, and the count is 2-0. Talkie, a native of Weatherford, playing at his hometown college. There's a call, strike one. There's a swing and a miss. The count's now 2-2. Talkie, one of 2 Weatherford natives on the roster. Here's a ground ball to Underhill. He'll throw it to Cooney for out number 1. The other being Carson Lightfoot, the son of Jeff Lightfoot. Bring up Trace Maison with 1 down. Maison was caught looking back in the first inning. Bing delivers. There's a strike call right across the heart of the plate, and the count is 0-1. Daou is on deck. Here's the 0-1. Shot to third, speared by Flores, 2 down. And that'll bring up Luca Daou. Luca grounded out to second in the second inning, rather. Here's a long fly ball to right center field, but it's tracked down and caught by Walker Freeman. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Weatherford. We're through 4 complete in the winners bracket semifinal of the Region 5 tournament from McClinton Field. MCC 5, Weatherford nothing. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Fun being had in the Highlanders dugout as Walker Freeman heads to the plate to lead off the top of the fifth inning. Freeman was hit by a pitch back in the third. He's 0 for 1 officially. He'll be followed by Landon Underhill and Brecken Menuet. Cajanello winds into deals. There's a ball outside as we start the fifth inning. Another right-hander working out in the Weatherford bullpen. There's a swing and a miss. And the count's 1-1. Appears to be Gavin Jones. Nope, check that. That would be Braden Timmons. As there's a swing and a miss. And the count's 1-2 to Freeman. Underhill waiting on deck. Cajanello gets the sign from Sundgren. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off the top of the screen, and the count remains 1-2. Winner of this ball game will go on to the regional final tomorrow at 5. Here's the 1-2. That ball just misses outside, and the count's 2-2 to Freeman. The 2-2. Hops up to the plate. And the count's now full, 3-2. Pitch 7 coming up to Freeman. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Count remains full at 3-2. Midland College strolling into the park, as is New Mexico Junior College. We'll have them at 7 o'clock. The payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. So Freeman draws an 8-pitch walk, and that'll bring up second baseman Landon Underhill. Had an RBI ground out back in the third.
Number 13, Landon Underhill.
Freeman with a short lead at first, being watched by Taki. Cajanello sets. Now we'll throw to first. Freeman stretches his lead at first. Cajanello deals. There's a strike on the outside corner. The count is 0-1. Brecken Menuet is on deck. The 0-1. And Underhill takes strike 2. Now time is called as Underhill wants to have a conversation with his third base coach. Now that conference is finished. So Landon will resume residence in the left-handed batter's box against the righty, Cajanello. Here comes the 0-2, showing bunt pulling back was Underhill. He'll take a ball high 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freeman with another lead at first. Taki holding him on. Here's the 1-2. And there's a bunt push towards third, having to make the play to first Maison. So it's a sacrifice bunt. Third to first on the putout. Freeman moves to second. And the batter is Brecken Menuet. It's good charge on the ball by Trace Maison. However, Freeman was a little bit too far along to second base to make an attempt and went with the safe out at first. And that'll bring up Menuet. He's 0 for 2. Caginello deals. There's a grounder to third. Throw to first is in time. Throw to third. Gets away. Here's a play at the plate. The throw. And they get him on the head first slide. Crazy sequence as Menuet was thrown out at first. Then they throw back. As Maison throws it to first, they throw to third, and the ball ends up popping the glove off of Caginello, who is covering third, and then trying to score was Freeman, and was tagged out by Sundgren at the plate. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning in this winner's bracket game between MCC and Weatherford. Highlanders 5, Coyotes nothing. You're watching Region 5 tournament baseball action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello,
Miguel Luvano
I'm
will
Todd.
lead off the bottom of the 5th inning for Weatherford. First pitch to Luvano is outside as we start the bottom of the 5th inning. Kevin Duran, J.C. Davis to follow in the Coyotes' 5th. The 1-0. Fastball straight across. And the count's 1-1 to Luvano. Luvano, a product of Corsicana. Here's the 1-1. Here's a chopper right back to Bing. He'll throw it to first for out number 1. That brings up the right-hander, or right fielder, if you will, Kevin Durant.
Now coming up to the plate from crowd number 1, J.C. Davis.
Duran 0 for 1. He grounded out to the pitcher in the second.
That's right, number 3, Kevin Durant.
Bing looks in, now delivers, and time is called. Now we have time called. We get an exchange of baseballs. Almost in mid-play, but nevertheless, new baseball in play. Duran steps back in the right-handed batter's box. Here's the pitch from Bing. There's a fastball straight down the middle, and the count is 0-1. J.C. Davis, the designated hitter, is on deck. Here's the 0-1. And that misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike to Durant. The 1-1. Fastball above the letters. 2-1 to Cleburne product, Kevin Durant. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good riding action on that curveball under the hands. And the count's now 2-2 to Kevin Durant. The 2-2. Fouled off. Bing's 2-2. In the dirt. So Duran will see pitch number 7 during this at-bat. So he full count. The payoff pitch. And that just misses outside, ball 4. Third walk issued by Cade Bing, and that'll bring up J.C. Davis. Davis flew out to Owen Smith in center field back in the second inning. Bing looks at first. Now will throw over. Not in time. MCC outfield playing a little deeper than usual. The wind has died down. Davis. Check that Duran over at first base. It was a ball to Davis. The count's 1-0. Sundgren is on deck. Bing looks over to first. Now delivers. Ball outside. 2-0 count to J.C. Davis. Now time is called as we're going to get a mound visit from the MCC side. Once again, 4 teams are still alive in this tournament, 2 with one loss rather. Both these teams do not have a loss yet. Winner of this game will go on to play in the winner's bracket final tomorrow. Loser will have to come back to play the loser's bracket final at 1 tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Everything pushed back a day thanks to Mother Nature yesterday with her storms, which caused damage around central Texas. Not only of the wind-blown variety, but flooding as well. So Davis with a 2-0 count. Duran on first base with a good lead. Being held on by Aiden Cooney. Bing looks over. Now delivers. Pop-up. And making the call. And the call-off is by Flores. He'll field it in the infield for out number 2. That'll bring up the catcher, Kenan Sundgren. Sundgren flew out to right field in the 3rd inning. Bing has worked 4 2/3 innings. Just 3 runners have reached against him in this ball game. There's a ball, 1-0 to Sundgren. Top of the lineup, due up for Weatherford. Case Noel is on deck. Duran leading off of first, Cooney holding him on. Here's a pop-up And it goes off the screen. A chance couldn't get back there in time. He and the home plate umpire having a laugh about it. The count's 1-1. MCC with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Weatherford looking for their first. The 1-1. Call strike 2 on the inside corner. 1-2 to Sundgren. Duran leads off of first. There's a ball on the inside. 2-2 to Sundgren. Sun trying to break through these clouds in Waco to help give way to a gorgeous evening here in Central Texas. The 2-2. Fastball high, outside. 3-2 to Sundgren. Wells waiting on deck. Cooney now playing back behind Duran at first base. The payoff pitch from Bing. Swinging and a strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Cade Bing. That will do it for the Coyotes' 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We're through 5 complete in this winner's bracket game between MCC and Weatherford. Highlanders lead the Coyotes 5-0. You're watching Region 5 Tournament Winners Bracket action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White help along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
Daniel Harden will lead off the top of the 6th inning for MCC. You're watching Winners Bracket Region 5 Tournament action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. Tony Adams with you here on Centex Sports Network. Harden 0 for 3. He'll be followed by Mac Rose and Aiden Cooney. Cashinello came on in relief with 1 out in the 4th. Now pitching here in the 6th as he'll deliver a ball to Harden, 1-0. Cashinello deals. Here's a grounder to short. Charging it is Walters. He'll throw it to Taki at first, and there's 1 down. Brings up designated hitter Mac Rose. Mac hit a home run over the 375 mark in right center field in the 6th inning. Or make that the 4th inning. 2 for 3 officially. It's got a triple and a homer. There's a strike call. The count's 0-1. Aiden Cooney waiting on deck. Caginello's 0-1. Curveball swung on and missed by Rose, and the count is 0-2. Caginello gets the sign from Sundgren. The 0-2. Low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mac Rose. Rose, a product of Rockwall, Texas. The 1-2. Misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, Aiden Cooney is on deck. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout for Jack Caginello. 2 down. And that'll bring up first baseman Aiden Cooney. Cooney 0 for 1. He's walked twice and scored twice. First pitch to Cooney, spikes up to the plate, and the count's 1-0. Deaton LaChance is on deck. Caginello sets the 1-0. There's a ball that misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Cooney. Coyotes outfield. Shaded slightly to left. Here's the 2-0. There's a strike call. 2 balls, 1 strike to Aiden Cooney. Cooney, a native of Flower Mound, Texas. The 2-1. It's a ball outside, 3-1. 2 pitchers warming up in the Weatherford bullpen. Three-one count to Cooney. There's a fastball up and away, ball 4, and a 2-out walk will bring up Deaton LaChance. LaChance 2 for 3. Has a pair of runs batted in. LaChance steps in with 2 outs. Caginello delivers. It's a ball that just misses inside. And the count's 1-0. Sam Flores is on deck. MCC has had a runner reach in each of the first 6 innings. Caginello will look over to first. Now the 1-0. There's a strike call, 1-1 to LaChance. Here's the 1-1. Shot into left field. That's a base hit. Stopping at second is Cooney. So LaChance keeps the inning going with a single. And that'll bring up Sam Flores. Flores is 0 for 2 with a walk. Caginello looks back at second, now delivers. Fastball up and away. 1-0 to Flores. Owen Smith waits on deck. Jack Caginello. Now time is called as Sundgren wants to head out to Cajanello and discuss signs. Two arms warming up in the bullpen for Weatherford. It'll give the bullpen a little bit more time to warm up. Now the conference is over. Flores with 1-0 count, steps back into the left-handed batter's box. Cajanello will peek to first, looks back at second. Now with the 1-0, hits the outside corner for strike one. Owen Smith waiting on deck. Here's the 1-1. And that spikes up to the plate. And that's going to move Cooney to third and LaChance to second. So the Highlanders, with runners at second and third, both in scoring position, with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. MCC with a 5-0 lead. They are the visiting team in this ballgame despite playing in their home ballpark. Weatherford the highest seed. The 2-1. Above the zone. 2-1 to Flores. Cooney leads off of third. LaChance off of second. Cajanello delivers. There's a strike call. And the count's now full, 3-2. Cajanello sets. He'll look to third. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball bounces away. The throw down to first by the catcher is in time, and that will do it for the inning. In the MCC 6, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. MCC is left on 9 through 6. We got to the bottom of the 6th inning in this winner's bracket game between MCC and Weatherford. McLennan leads 5-0. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Cade Bing on for his 6th inning of work. He's walked 3 and struck out 2. As Cason Wells will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Coyotes. He's 0 for 2. Lefty on lefty matchup as Bing delivers inside for ball 1. Uriah Walters and Dayton Taki to follow. Here's a shot into left center field. That's a base hit. So Wells picks up the first hit of the night for Weatherford. So Bing goes into the sixth with a no-hitter, and it's broken up by Cason Wells. That'll bring up Uriah Walters. Walters 0 for 2. Bing sets. He'll look towards first. There's a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Taki is on deck. Wells extends his lead at first. Cooney holding him on as Bing delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Walters. Bing sets. He'll look over to first. Now delivers. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Uriah Walters. One ball and 2 strikes. Bing looks over to first. Now delivers. Inside. 2-2 count to Walters. Bing's 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 4 strikeouts for Cade Bing. 1 down in the 6th, and that'll bring up Dayton Taki. Taki 0 for 1. He walked back in the first inning. Short lead at first for Wells. Cooney holding tight on the bag. As Bing delivers a ball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Trace Maison is on deck. MCC leading 5-0 with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. There's a curveball straight across, and the count's 1-1 to Dayton Taki. Losers bracket action. New Mexico Junior College, Midland following. There's a shot into right field. That's a base hit. Rounding second and heading back was Wells. It was a solid throw from Freeman to Flores at third. And Wells thought the better of it and went back to second. Now runners at first and second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Trace Maison. He's 0 for 2. He lined out to Sam Flores at third in his last plate appearance. Bing delivers. Strike call, belt high, fastball. And the count's 0-1. Luka Dau is on deck. Wells leading off of second. Taki off of first. The 0-1. Fastball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Maison. Bing looks back at second. Here's the 1-1. Here's a long fly ball to left field. However, underneath it is Harden. He'll make the catch for out number 2. As the runners head back to second and first respectively. And that'll bring up Luka Dau. Dau 0 for 2. Dau's last name spelled D-A-U-O-S-T. From Repentigny, Quebec, Canada. Bing sets. He looks back at second, over to first. Now time is called. Bing sets. He'll look back at second. take a peek over to first. Now delivers. There's a swing and a miss by Dau. The count's 0-1. Miguel Luvano is on deck. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for MCC. Weatherford with no runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. They have runners at first and second with 2 down here in the 6th. The 0-1. Fouled off the end of the bat down the first base line, and the count is 0-2. Smith, Freeman, and Underhill due up in the MCC 7th. Here's the 0-2. There's a shot down the left side. This is going to go foul. Count remains 0-2 to Dau. Wells at second. Taki at first. 0-2 count. Bing delivers. And that hops up to the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dau. Runners with leads at first and second. Another shot by Dau. The timing is starting to level out for Dau. He was a little later on that one. However, still pulled it foul. The count is 1-2. Bing looks back at second. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bing sets, now delivers. Chopper off the plate, foul. Pitch number 7 coming up for Dau. Runners at first and second. Bing delivers. Here's a chopper. Deep in the hole at third. Thrown across the time. What a arm by Sam Flores as he rocketed it across to Cooney at first for the third inning. Or for the third out of the inning, rather. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners. Left on base for Weatherford. They have left on 5 through 6. Go to the top of the 7th inning. It's the winner's bracket. Action from the Region 5 tournament at Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. MCC 5, Weatherford nothing. You're watching Region 5 baseball on the Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Five runs, 7 hits, no errors for MCC. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for Weatherford. Highlanders batting here in the top of the 7th inning as Owen Smith will head to the plate. Owens 2 for 3 today. As a run batted in, has also scored 1. Cascinello continuing to deal for Weatherford after coming on in the 4th. The windup and the pitch. Curveball misses inside for ball 1. Walker Freeman, Landon Underhill to follow in the MCC 7th. 6, 7, and 8 spots in the Highlander batting order. Cajanella looks in, gets the sign from Sundgren. The 1-0. Inside corner, and the count is 1-1 to Smith. The 1-1. And there's a short grounder foul down the left side, 1-2 to Owen Smith. Owen playing center field. Here's the 1-2 from Cajanella. There's a call, strike 3 on the inside corner. Four strikeouts for Jack Cajanella, 1 down. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Walker Freeman. Freeman struck out in the first inning, was hit by a pitch in the third, and walked in the fifth. Cajanella winds and deals. There's a curveball in for strike 1. Landon Underhill is on deck. The 0-1 from Cajanella. Low, 1 ball, 1 strike to Freeman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count's 1-2. The 1-2 from Cajanella. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jack Cajanella. 2 down in the MCC 7th. And that'll bring up Landon Underhill. Underhill 0 for 2. Had an RBI ground out in the third and a sacrifice bunt in the fifth.
Now batting for the Highlander, number 13, Landon Underhill.
Cajanella deals a ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Brecken Menuet is on deck. Shot to second base. Luvano will throw it over to first. And for the first time in the ballgame, MCC's been retired in order. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, stretch time at Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. MCC 5, Weatherford nothing. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from McClinton Field here on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Bayless Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president.
Jonah Conrad now on to pitch for MCC. Cade Bing went 6 innings. Allowed no runs on 2 hits, struck out 4, walked 3. Had 5 no-hit innings. So Conrad takes over in the bottom of the 7th inning. Luvano will be the first batter to face him. There's a curveball across for strike 1. Kevin Duran, J.C. Davis to follow here in the Weatherford 7th. Coyotes need to make a move. Have a 5-run deficit and 9 outs in which to deal with it, as Luvano takes strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Conrad. Spikes up to the plate. And the count is 1-2. Duran waiting on deck. Outfield playing straight away. Infield playing back at normal depth. Here's the 1-2. Curveball popped up to center field. Giving chase, making the call, is Owen Smith. He'll make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up the right fielder, Kevin Duran. Duran 0 for 1. He walked back in the 5th inning. Conrad will work from the set. First pitch to Duran. There's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. J.C. Davis is on deck. In fact, looks like Tyler Moody has a bat. He would bat for Davis. There's a strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Conrad. Curveball misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Durant. MCC with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. Weatherford still seeking to dent the run column. There's a swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Low, it hops up to the plate. 3-2. Jonah Conrad in relief. Conrad from Greenville, Wisconsin. Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball misses outside, ball 4. First walk issued by Jonah Conrad. And that'll bring up pinch hitter Tyler Moody. Moody, a native of Brock. He'll come up with 1 runner on and 1 down here in the 7th. Conrad will work for the first time with a runner on base. He'll peek to first. There's a curveball that crosses for strike 1. Cannon Sundgren is on deck. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss. The count's 0-2 to Moody. Conrad looks in, gets a sign from LaChance. The 2-strike offering. Curveball. Grounder to short. Taking it by himself. The throw to first. In time. Brecken Menuet to Aiden Cooney. It's a 6-3 double play, and that ends the inning. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're through 7 complete in this winner's bracket game between MCC and Weatherford. Highlanders lead 5-0. You're watching Region 5 winner's bracket action with the winner of this game going to the bracket final tomorrow. You're watching it live here on Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White help along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Leading off for the Highlanders in the top half of the 8th inning will be number 2, Brecken Minuet.
Brecken Minuet will lead off the top of the 8th inning for MCC. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Highlanders. Weatherford with no runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. Casanello comes back on for the 8th. He deals curveball on the inside corner for strike 1. Daniel Harden and Mac Rose to follow in the Highlanders' 8th. Casanello deals. Here's a looper to right field. And getting underneath it is Duran. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup for the Highlanders. It is Daniel Harden. Harden is 0 for 4.
Now coming to the plate behind number 4, Daniel Harden.
So Harden steps in with 1 down. Casanello winds and delivers. Curveball breaks across for strike 1. Mac Rose waiting on deck. Here's the 0-1. Grounder to third base. Mazon throws it to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Rose. Rose 2 for 4. He homered back in the 4th inning. He has scored twice.
Now batting leader 11, Matt Rose.
Casanello winds and delivers. There's a ball inside. The count is 1-0. Casanello's dealt 4 1/3 innings after coming on in relief of Cody Morse in the 4th. And there's a peel down to first base, no swing, and the count is 2-0 to Rose. Aiden Cooney is on deck. Weatherford outfield playing a step or 2 deeper than normal straight away. There's a ball. 3-0 to Rose. Rose with great power. Already demonstrated over the 375 mark in right center field in the 4th. There's a strike call. And the count's 3-1. That homer was off of Morse. 2 batters before Casanello entered the ballgame. There's a foul off the top of the helmet of the catcher Sundgren, and that will load up the count at 3-2. Once again, losers bracket semifinal coming up at 7 o'clock. Midland and New Mexico Junior College. The payoff pitch. Call, strike three on the outside corner. And that will do it for the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Jack Cajanello, as he's retired 7 straight Highlanders. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning in this winner's bracket final at the Region 5 tournament at Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. MCC leading Weatherford 5-0. You're watching Region 5 baseball here on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC.
Jonah Conrad warming up for his second inning of work for MCC. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for McLennan. Weatherford, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. As we get ready to play the bottom of the 8th inning, what's on the line in this game? The winner goes on to the winner's bracket final tomorrow at 5. The loser comes back at 1. Have to play their way through in the loser's bracket final. Cannon Sundgren will lead off the bottom of the 8th inning for the Coyotes. Sundgren 0 for 2. He'll be followed by Wells and Walters in the Weatherford 8th. Conrad sets and deals. There's a strike call. Nice curveball that broke across on the inside. And the count's 0-1 to the Silsbee native, Cannon Sundgren. The 0-1. Grounder, charged upon by Menuet. He throws it over to first, and there's one down. Good grab by Cooney to stay on the bag. And back to the top of the lineup for the Coyotes, it's Cason Wells. Wells 1 for 3, got the first hit of the ball game for the Coyotes back in the 6th. Conrad sets. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball across for strike 1. 5 of the 6 batters. Make that 4 of the first 5 batters that Conrad has faced. He's worked on first pitch strikes. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. 1-1 to Wells. Uriah Walters waiting on deck for Weatherford. Here's the 1-1. Grounder foul down the first base line. And Conrad ahead in the count, 1-2. One-two count to Cason Wells. Jonah Conrad gets his sign from Dayton LaChance. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from LaChance. He'll throw it down to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up shortstop Uriah Walters. Walters 0 for 3. Coyotes with 4 outs left to make up 5 runs. There's a strike call. The count is 0-1. Have to overcome a strong start by West native Cade Bing on the hill. Here's the 0-1. There's a foul, and the count is 0-2 to Walters. Dayton Taki is on deck for the Coyotes. Almost said Kangaroos. He is a former Kangaroo. The 0-2 in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. As we mentioned earlier, Taki, one of 2 Weatherford products from their hometown. Weatherford Coyotes from their hometown. Weatherford Kangaroos. 6A team. The 1-2 from Conrad. Curveball just misses inside. A little bit low. And the count's 1-2. Wishful eyes and hearts of the MCC faithful, hoping for the 3rd strike. The 2-2. That's dropped out of the strike zone. And now a full count to Walters. Conrad came on in relief to start the bottom of the 7th inning. He's dealt an inning and 2/3 has given up just a walk. Here comes the payoff pitch from Conrad. Fastball inside, ball 4. So that'll bring up Dayton Taki. Taki 1 for 2 with a walk. Had a single back in the 6th inning. Conrad looks to first, now delivers. Curveball fouled off the right side. The count's 0-1 to Taki. Trace Maison is on deck. Action in the MCC bullpen. Trying to get you a number on that young man here in just a moment. The 0-1. There's a fastball right across for strike 2. Uriah Walters at first base. Trace Maison on deck. The 0-2 from Conrad. Fastball. Line to right field, and on the scene is Walker Freeman for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Weatherford has left on 6 through 8. We go to the top of the 9th inning from Bosque River Ballpark. Winner's bracket game between McLennan and Weatherford. Highlanders 5 and Coyotes nothing. You're watching Region 5 Tournament Baseball here on the Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Aiden Cooney will lead off the top of the ninth inning for MCC. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Highlanders. Weatherford, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. MCC, the visiting team, even though it's their home ballpark, Weatherford is the higher seed. Waiting in the background, New Mexico Junior College and Midland in the losers bracket semifinal. They will play, the winner of that game plays the loser of this one. Caggianello on to pitch here in the ninth. The 1-0 fastball is fouled off. The count's 1-1. LaChance and Flores to follow. Caggianello in his 5th inning of work after coming on for Cody Morse in the 4th. He deals a ball upstairs. 2-1, a gutsy effort by Caggianello as he's pitched almost 5 innings of scoreless baseball as he gets Cooney to foul it off, and the count is 2-2. LaChance stands on deck. Caggianello's 2-2. Low, and that loads the count up on Cooney at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Curveball. Short hop by Maison. He throws it over to first, 1 down. And that'll bring up Dayton LaChance. LaChance is 3 for 4. Has a trio of singles and 2 runs batted in. First pitch is fouled out of play, and the count's 0-1 to LaChance. Sam Flores is on deck. Five runs, 7 hits, no errors for MCC. Weatherford, no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. LaChance pops it up down the right field line. Making the call, now being called off at a diving attempt by Luvano. Ends up out of the outstretched arms of the Weatherford second baseman. And LaChance lives to see another pitch. It's 0-2. Caggianello looks in. He gets his sign from Sundgren. Delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs in the top of the ninth, and that'll bring up Sam Flores. Flores 0 for 3 with a walk. MCC trying to punch their ticket into the winner's bracket final tomorrow. Caggianello deals. Ball upstairs. Oh, they call it a strike across the letters. And the count's 0-1. Owen Smith waits on deck. Maison, Dao, and Lovano due up in the Weatherford night. The 0-1. Foul ball down the left side. And the count is 0-2. Here's the 0-2. There's a shot to center. That's a base hit. First hit allowed since the 6th inning by Jack Caggianello. 8th of the afternoon for MCC. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Owen Smith. Smith 2 for 4. Had a single up the middle and scored back in the 3rd. Cajanello deals a ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Action continues in the Weatherford bullpen. Cajanello looks back at first. Short lead by Flores. That ball misses. 2-0 to Owen Smith. Walker Freeman waiting on deck. The 2-0. Shot to short, and it's snagged by Walters. That will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. MCC is left on 10 through 9. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Last chance for Weatherford in this winner's bracket semifinal in the Region 5 tournament at Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. MCC 5 and Weatherford nothing. Back for the bottom of the 9th inning after this. You're watching Region 5 baseball on the Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Trace Mazan will lead off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Coyotes. He's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. He'll be followed by Luca Dau and Miguel Livano. MCC 3 outs away from a berth in the regional conference, or the regional championship game. There's a strike call, and the count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pop up out of play. And Conrad, in his 3rd inning of work, ahead in the count 0-2. Luca Dau waiting on deck. Conrad gets the sign from Dayton LaChance. The 0-2 leaks to the backstop. And the count is 1-2. MCC with a solid outing. Solid start by Cade Bing. 5 no-hit innings. Gave up 2 hits in the 6th. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Conrad with his 2nd strikeout. 1 down here at the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Luca Dau. He is 0 for 3. Conrad sets. First pitch to Dau is fouled off. Counts 0-1 to the Weatherford left fielder. Miguel Livano is on deck. Conrad with the 1 strike pitch is low, a little bit outside. And the count's 1-1. Highlanders outfield straight away, infield playing back. The 1-1 from Jonah Conrad. That misses a little bit low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Luca Dau. native of Repentigny, Quebec. The 2-1 right across for strike two. Two balls and two strikes. The pitch from Conrad. Grounder to third. Flores makes the throw across, and there's two outs. Weatherford down to their final out. And that'll bring up Miguel Luvano. Luvano 0 for 2 with a walk back in the second. Conrad sets, now delivers. There's a ball low. One ball, no strikes. Kevin Duran is on deck. We'll have losers bracket semifinal action here in just a bit, with Midland taking on New Mexico Junior College. Here's the 1-0. Above the letters. And the count's 2-0 to Luvano. Kevin Duran is on deck. Jonah Conrad on his third inning of relief. There's the 2-0 right across for strike one. Conrad gets his sign from LaChance. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off, and the Coyotes are down to their final strike. Conrad sets. Here's the 2-2. There's a fly ball to left field. Underneath it is Harden. He'll make the catch. And MCC has earned themselves a berth in the winners bracket final tomorrow at 5 with a 5-0 shutout of the Weatherford Coyotes. Final line for MCC, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. For Weatherford, no runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. Cade Bing, the West native, picks up the win, dealing 5 innings of no-hit baseball, ends up going 6 innings of shutout baseball for the win. Jonah Conrad able to hold on for 3 innings to preserve the shutout. And Cody Morse picking up the loss for Weatherford. So we'll be back here at roughly 7:15 as we bring you losers bracket semifinal action between the New Mexico Junior College Thunderbirds and the Midland College Chaparrals. Once again, final score, MCC 5, Weatherford 0. You've been watching Region 5 Tournament Baseball here on Centex Sports Network. Back in 30 minutes.